Good evening, fight fans. My name Joe Martini, back again for another championship opinion preview prediction. December 13th, coming I believe Wednesday, in Australia, and ESPN. It'll be on ESPN. You're gonna have Jeff Horn versus Gary Corcoran. 12 rounds for Horn's WBO Welterweight title. All right. Let's cover the boxer Jeff Horn first. Jeff the Hornet Horn. He's got 17 wins, 0 losses, and 1 draw. He's got 11 knockouts in 106 professional rounds. He's a 5-year professional. He's 29 years old. He is the 3rd ranked welterweight in the world. He stands at 5'9" with a 68-inch reach. Australian, right-handed Australian boxer. Some notes about Mr. Horn is that his most notable win was, in my opinion, a gift decision in Australia against the legend, future Hall of Famer Manny Pacquiao. And he took the WBO welterweight title. He hasn't fought since. He's beaten one boxer who was undefeated and had double-digit wins when he fought him, so that's good. He's fought against 2 world champions and beat them both. Manny Pacquiao being one, Randall Bailey being the other. Now that's a pretty good fighter too. The thing about him is all his fights have been in Australia. So, he's got a world title. He's got to come to the States, man. He's got to come to Vegas at some point. Madison Square Garden, baby. Defend that title. How's he going to fare in a different country for the very first time? So many people, different styles, different cultures to be seen. He's going to be fighting on somebody by the name of Gary, the Hellraiser Corcoran. He's got 17 wins, 1 loss, 0 draws, and he's been in 109 rounds. He's a 7-year professional. He's 27 years old. He's the 73rd ranked welterweight right-handed fighter from the United Kingdom. Yes, you heard me correctly. The 73rd ranked welterweight. That's pretty high for a world champion to be fighting the 73rd ranked fighter in the world. There's plenty of other fighters out there of more deserving, but we're not going to argue with that, right? Some notable notes about Mr. Corcoran is that 11 out of his 18 professional fights have been against boxers with losing records. Way more than half his fights have been against boxers with losing records. He is 3-1 against boxers with double-digit wins and 0 losses. So when he's had to face, good boxers, he's 3-1, which isn't too bad, considering that he's fought 11 boxers with losing records. He's never fought anybody with more than 9 knockouts in his career, ever. When he did, it was Liam Smith, who had 11 knockouts, and he got knocked out in that fight. Coincidence that Jeff Horn has 11 knockouts. Okay, so it's going to be the first fight for him outside the United Kingdom. First crack at a world title. He's never knocked someone out with more than 8 wins. If you had more than 8 wins, this guy's never knocked somebody out with more than 8 wins. So to say he's an underdog is an understatement. I feel that Jeff Horn, like LL Cool J back here said, Mama said knock you out. He's going to get knocked out. Corcoran's going to get knocked out in this fight by Mr. Horn. I hope that Mr. Horn, will take on some better competition. To me, this is cherry picking at its finest, going up against a guy that really can't knock you out, can't hurt you at home. I want to see Horn take on some real top 10 type level fighters. I'm talking about the likes of Terrence Crawford, Keith Thurman, Errol Spence, even Lucas Matisse would be interested. I don't know how he would fare against those kind of fighters. So, your boy Martini. We'll see how this one works out, man. 1.